So here we are back at the dashboard again, and I'm now going to show you how you can use a pre-save list. So we're going to click on, either you can click on my list here or my list here, either way they go to the same place. So I'm going to show you how I use a list that we've already got. So create a list from template, self-explanatory, and we've got a couple of templates here. We've obviously got the 2-year-old checks, one that I made earlier in another video. And also we've got the one that I want to show you, which is recruitment onboarding. And this is one of the main reasons why I wanted this feature in the task app. So that's the one we're choosing, and we're going to create it from the template. And automatically we have a predetermined list already here. So this is a list for a new staff member onboarding. So we're going to call it Jane Smith, and the name of the nursery, Willows, and we're going to call it onboarding. So as you can see, we have got all these things here. We can click here and we can see the first job is the application form, and that's to Becky. Again, we can click down the next one, that's to Becky as well, so on and so on. Obviously Becky is an admin lady, so she does a lot of these herself, but there's a couple here that are more senior staff members. So qualifications check is done by our operations manager, Emily, and UK right to work is done by Charlotte. So as you can see, they're all predetermined on there. Becky, Emily, and Charlotte will already get their list because they're already on here, and these are the people that have admin rights to the list. And I'll show you in another screen how you choose that somebody has admin rights. So this is as easy as it is, guys. When you've got a predetermined list, you got to rename it, you got to name what it is, and you scroll down and click add. And magically you'll see that in our list function we have Jane Smith onboarding, and we have 0 tasks of 9 completed. So we're going to look through at Becky's jobs now, and by magic you will see that she has 5 one-time tasks, and these are the 5 jobs that Becky has to do for Jane Smith. So Becky's gone out and she's got her application form, that's all been submitted and done exactly where it should be and filed in Brief HR, so she marks that as complete. She has then done the employee offer form and added that to our software as well. She sent that, so we mark that as complete. She's done an offer letter. She's marked that as complete there as well. And she's done this one and this list here. So Becky has done all of her jobs. So I'm sat here now Friday afternoon, and I want to know, where are we with onboarding this new staff member at Willows? Because we're short staffed, we need people, you know the normal drill. So I can go into my lists and I can see with Jane, she can't start yet because we got 5 out of 9 only completed. We got 4 missing, but I can view what they are and I can see, okay, Becky's done all of her jobs here and we're waiting on these 4 bits here now. So just close that off. So obviously Dina had some jobs on the list there. So we're going to go into Dina's profile, look at her jobs. She's done the onboarding interview notes and she's done the employment gaps. So that's all ticked off. So again, following a few days later, myself, my ops director, want to know why we haven't got a staff member yet. We can see once again 7 of 9 are completed. We can open it and we can see where the latest delay or where we're at with onboarding the staff member. So as we go into the other people's profiles, as if they've done their work, we can click on the one time. We've checked the right to work. We've filed that all in our necessary paperwork. Charlotte will mark that as complete. And I think from memory, the only other one was Emily, which was a qualifications check. So Emily's gone away, done her qualifications check, mark as complete. So go back to my lists and I've got no lists. So that means it must be completed, show completed. And as we can see here, we've got it's archive, Jane Smith, Willows onboarding, 9 out of 9 completed. And I can look at that and I can see that they're all done there. And that is how you can keep control of any systems and processes that you may have within your nursery, and especially with onboarding new staff members, it's going to save a huge amount of time with checking up, chasing, asking people where they're at. You don't have to do that anymore. It's all going to be on here. And remember, if you wanted a few of these jobs done in a certain order, you just make sure in the setup that the interview notes can't be processed before adding the CV to Brieve. So that again is very straightforward. Like always, guys, if you need any help or assistance, please drop us a message and we will try and do our best.